Hello, everyone. Now the show's begun, and I hope that I can count on you. So don't hesitate to participate. There's a lot for all of you to do. If you hear a song and you sing along, then the song sounds twice as sweet. Now try clapping too, 'cause it's fun to do. Without you, this song is incomplete. Don't just sit there. Have a good time and join in the fun. Don't just sit there. For this show to succeed, you must follow my lead. If a song I sing today calls for snapping, snap along. Don't fold your hands in your lap. Snap. If I tell you while you're sitting there to wave your arms above you in the air, will you try? Come on, try. Wave 'em high, way up high. Let 'em fly, watch 'em fly. You'll see why I keep repeating. Don't just sit there. When you're clapping, you should have fun. Don't just sit there. Since you're getting the knack, pat yourself on the back. Now the time has come for you to be a drum. Come on and get up on your feet. Everybody up, 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 up. Make believe your lap is a drum and tap. You'll be in for quite a treat. Do it once again on yourself, and then as the music plays a happy beat. If you look, you'll find you've a drum behind. Beat the rhythm on your seat. Since you've done your best, give your legs a rest and sit back down in your seat. But you can't be shy. Here's the reason why. There are friends I think that you should meet. On my left and right, seated so polite, are some kids you may not know. Here's some good advice. Try to break the ice. Wave to them and nicely say hello. 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 Don't just sit there. I know that you know the words. Sing along. Sing. Don't just sit there. Keep participating, celebrating. Don't just sit there. All together we'll finish the song. Sing. Don't just sit there. Be enthusiastic. You're fantastic. Everyone come join the fun. Have you got little buggies like mine? Then you can sing and play along with me. Two little bugs meet in a tree, study each other carefully. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they go, singing a song. They come back before too long, but they're now a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes three. I got birds. Have you got birds flapping? Oh, you've got birds flapping their wings. Well, then you can sing and play along with me. Two little birds in the sky look at each other as they fly by. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they fly, singing a song. They come back before too long, but they're now a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes three. I got elephants. Big gray elephants. See the trunk? How about you? Oh, good, you can sing and play along with me. Two gray elephants, big and tall, meet one night at a jungle ball. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they go, singing a song. They come back before too long, but they're now a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes three. I got snakes. Two snakes. Let me see you snake along with me, and you can sing and play, yes. Two big snakes on the ground look at each other without a sound. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they crawl, baby makes three. I got a fish. You got a fish? Well, if you've got two fish, you can sing and play along with me. Two little fish meet in a brook, give each other a special look. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they swim, singing a song. They come back before too long. But they're now a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes three. Now you know what? This is about you. Yeah, I know there's only one of you now. Ha ha ha. But time will tell. Uh-huh. The day will come, wait and see. You'll study someone carefully. You'll jump up, the other will too. You both will whisper, I love you. Off you'll go, singing a song. You'll come back before too long. Now you'll be a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes three.
Icky, sticky, slimy sludge, a greasy, grimy, sglotty smudge, oozy, swampy puddle splatter, gooey, gunky, cookie batter, blood and juice from sloppy joes. I guess it's time to change my clothes.
I'm going to make a rubber band banjo. And I'm starting with a carton. There's my carton. And it's empty. And I'm going to fold the flaps down so that it'll be strong. There. Now that's important because the rubber bands are very strong and they'll make a weak box go like that. Now every rubber band will make a different sound depending upon how thick it is. Let's see what sound this one makes. Now I'm going to put this one on. We'll see what kind of sound it makes. The same sound. Well, that's a coincidence. Actually, I made myself a really good banjo, and every one of these rubber bands, I think, has a different sound. Let's listen. Well, most of them are different, and the way you really get notes is you pull and then pluck. Let's hear. You heard the difference there, didn't you? Did you make yourself a rubber band banjo yet? What are you waiting for? Come on. I know banjo players come and go, but there's one thing that I've come to know, that an audience applauds and stands for a banjo made of rubber bands. See the people smiling, oh, the joy that it brings when I start to picking on my rubber band strings while the music's playing. It's a holiday, my rubber band banjo putting on a good show. How I love to play. Though it may not sound like much at all, still I dreamed I'd play a concert hall. So I practiced every night and day till at center stage I got to play. See the people smiling, oh, the joy that it brings when I start to picking on my rubber band strings while the music's playing. It's a holiday, my rubber band banjo putting on a good show. How I love to play. Yes, my act stayed pretty much the same, but still everybody knew my name. So they called me from a studio, gave me my own television show. See the people smiling, oh, the joy that it brings when I start to picking on my rubber band strings while the music's playing. It's a holiday, my rubber band banjo putting on a good show. How I love to play. smiling. Oh, the joy that it brings when I start to picking on my rubber band strings while the music's playing. It's a holiday, my rubber band banjo putting on a good show. How I love to play. There is no denying it's a rubber band hit. It was sure surprising. I'd have never guessed it. Now I'll keep on playing. When I'm through, I'll take my rubber band banjo everywhere that I go. I'd be glad to play for you on my rubber band banjo. Let's start at the very beginning.
A very good place to start.
When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
when you sing, you begin with
Do, re, mi.
do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
The first three notes just happen to be
Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi.
do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
T. At a time like this, you want T.
Let's show her, huh? Do,
A deer, a female deer.
re,
A drop of golden sun.
mi,
A name I call myself.
far,
Far's a long, long way to run.
so,
A needle pulling thread.
la,
A note to follow, so
ti.
a drink with jam and bread.
That will bring us back to do.
Oh, 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 do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Now, you know you can take all those notes and put them together into melodies.
Yeah, but what's a melodies?
We'll show you. Talia, you start.
Do,
Fa, mi,
do, re, do,
ti,
do, re, do. Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything.
So you put words to it. Try one word for each note.
Oh,
Talia, you start again.
you, the notes, so
Sing, you
can most anything. Do, mi, mi, re, fa, fa, ti, ti.
do, mi, sol, re, fa, la, ti, ti. When you
so,
know the
so,
notes
so,
to sing,
la, ti, ti.
you can sing most anything. Do,
A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to
Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do.
You can play along with Brian and me, okay? Oh, it's a sad story. My name is Flo and I work in a button factory. I got a boss who just gets meaner by the year. One day he said, "Hey Flo, are you busy?" I said no. He replied, "Then push this button here with your right finger." My name is Flo and I work in a button factory. I got a boss who just gets meaner by the year. One day Flo, are you busy? I said no. He replied, then push this button here with your left finger. My name is Flo and I work in a button factory. I got a boss who just gets meaner by the year. One day he said, hey Flo, are you busy? I said no. He replied, then push this button here and use your right foot. My name is Flo and I work in a button factory. I got a boss who just gets meaner by the year. One day he said, hey Flo, are you busy? I said no. He replied, then push this button here and use your left foot. My name is Flo and I work in a button factory. I got a boss who just gets meaner by the year. One day he said, hey Flo, are you busy? I said no. He replied, then push this button here with just your tongue, please.
My name is Flo and I work in a button factory. I got a boss who just gets meaner by the year. One day he said,
Hey Flo, are you busy?
I said yes!
My dog has fleas.
My dog has fleas.
It's simple as can be.
Yeah.
Keep it in mind and you will find
You'll never play off key. It's easy playing a ukulele.
it only has 4 strings.
And whenever it's time for tuning, the tuner always sings.
My dog has fleas.
My dog has fleas.
That's all you need to know.
But what does my dog has fleas have to do with tuning a ukulele?
Each string of the ukulele has a different pitch that it can call its own.
La 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 la.
Each word of this little jingle is a note that's used to tune just one string alone. My dog has fleas.
As you're singing, you might have noticed each note's a different pitch.
Some are lower and some are higher. Can you tell which is which? My dog has fleas.
Okay, so now that I know the jingle and I know what it's used for, how do we actually get the ukulele ready to play?
All you have to do is turn this peg to make the ukulele ready to play.
As we turn each peg, the strings get looser or get tighter. Let me show you the way.
If you loosen a string, you'll see that the note starts getting low.
If it's tighter, the note gets higher.
That's all you need to know. Do it with me. My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas, fleas, fleas. It makes it easier to remember the melody of the notes.
By giving each of the notes a word that comes tumbling out of our throats. When we sing, my dog has fleas.
Sing it.
My dog has fleas.
That's all I need to know.
It's like when you hear da 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 da. You know it's the Hallelujah chorus because the words go
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Sometimes I make up my own words when I want to remember things about a song. For example, I always forget that the Ode to Joy is in Beethoven's 9th Symphony. I forget it until I sing. When Beethoven was just 9, he was a very happy boy. He grew up and in his symphony he put the Ode to Joy. My dog has fleas. I got it. My dog has fleas. There's nothing hard to learn.
It's really easy.
Just sing the jingle
and give that peg a turn.
Try it and soon you'll be in tune. Remember, my dog has fleas, fleas. Everyone likes music. We love to sing and dance. It's fun to play in an orchestra, but we don't all get the chance. So I have got the answer. Yes, I have got the plan. We can make our music here with our kitchen band. Take a couple of spoons. The rhythm will rock the room. Bang 'em a couple of times. And pretty soon you'll find you're making music. And now you'll understand there's nothing to it. Do it. Start a kitchen band. Find a spoon and rub a strainer. Now you're an entertainer. Move it up and down. You'll make a scratchy sound. Now hear the beat. And you can clap your hands. You'll swing and sway as you play in our kitchen band. Everybody's singing, we're so proud of ourselves. We've invented instruments that came from kitchen shelves. And we'll keep on playing like we're the finest in the land. And you can clap and dance along to our kitchen band. Find the lid of a pot. Make sure it isn't hot. Pick up another. Crash 'em again. And when you've got your cymbals right from the pots and pans, you're making rhythm with them. It's a kitchen band. Take a funnel and hum a melody that's fun. It's easy to do. Play it like an old kazoo. You're making music with a funnel in your hand. No peace and quiet. Try it. Start a kitchen band. Listen to the music made by the girls and boys using kitchen stuff. That's enough to make the sweetest noise. Hey, we're playing, and each one lends a hand. Don't just view it, do it. Start a kitchen band. Listen to the music made by the girls and boys using kitchen stuff. That's enough to make the sweetest noise. Hey, we're playing, and each one lends a hand. Don't just view it, do it. Start a kitchen band. Listen to the music. Somebody told me something that I'll pass on to you. Something so unlikely that it could not be true. According to her, if you take yellow and blue and mix them both together, you'll get green. It sounded like magic. I couldn't conceive it. Then I tried it. Now I believe it. The craziest thing, I tell you, green is a mix of yellow and blue. Strangest thing you've ever seen. Yellow and blue make green. Here is a drop of yellow paint. Here is what nearly made me faint. A fact that's wild and yet is true. If you want to get green, get blue. The craziest thing, I tell you, green is a mix of yellow and blue. Strangest thing you've ever seen. Yellow and blue make green. Here is a piece of blue crayon. Here is some yellow to lay on. The weirdest thing you've ever seen is yellow and blue make green. The craziest thing, I tell you, green is a mix of yellow and blue. Strangest thing you've ever seen, yellow and blue make green. Here is a pen, the ink is blue. Draw a blue bird in the sky. Add some yellow and you'll have a green bird by and by. The craziest thing, I tell you, green is a mix of yellow and blue. Strangest thing you've ever seen, yellow and blue make green. Yellow and blue, what a big surprise. I couldn't believe my eyes, but if that's not enough to make you blink, mix red and white, and what do you think? Quick as a flash, quick as a comet, quick as a wink, you got pink. Wow! This is a sombrero.
A somewhat?
In Mexico, a sombrero is more than just something you wear on your head.
They wear it on their feet?
No, not on their feet, but they do dance with it.
They dance?
Uh-huh. The Mexican hat dance.
I never saw a hat dance.
Lamb chop.
No, leave me. Hat dance! Come on, dance! I think it's broken.
Though you've seen both a dog and a cat dance, and you've witnessed a mouse and a rat dance, if you've not seen a Mexican hat dance, you see nothing exciting at all. Some pigeons I've seen who are fat dance, some guys who have heads that are flat dance, but if you've not seen a Mexican hat dance, you've seen nothing exciting at all. I've heard that a ball made a bat dance. I've been told that a fly made a gnat dance. In Mexico, I saw a hat dance like nothing else I can recall. Fernando and Paco and hat dance, and Otis and Curtis and Nat dance. But when you see a Mexican hat dance, you will stop and you'll stare. I'll usually compare that amazing sombrero to Fred Astaire. I tell you all this in advance of the day that you see a thing that can't be in Italy, Sweden, or France. Though it's always in order just south of our border, the Mexican hat dance. This is one of my old school books.
Oh, boy, your old school must have been dirty.
No, I just have... That's dust. I haven't looked at these school books since I was in the first grade.
You remember back that far?
Yes, I'm remembering.
Why are you remembering today?
Because, my darling, this application just came in.
What is it an application for? What are you doing?
I'm going to put your name on it.
Why? You forget your own?
No. This is your application.
For what?
Well, it's for your new school.
Oh, for my new school?
Yeah, look. What was that?
I don't want to go to a new school.
Why not?
What's the use?
What do you mean, what's the use? Why does anybody go to a school?
I don't know.
You go to school to get smart and to learn stuff.
I'm never going to be smart. I'm always going to be little and dumb like I am now.
You are not dumb.
I'm D-U-M, dumb.
D-U-M-B, dumb.
You see? I can't count. I can't spell.
Shari, maybe I can help teach Lamb Chop how to, spell or count.
What I'd really like to learn is how to read.
You might be a great success. You might do very well. If only you could learn to spell.
Charlie Horse, I can't spell.
Listen, Lamb Chop. C-A-T spells cat.
Cat.
D-O-G spells dog.
Dog.
H-A-T spells hat.
Hat.
L-O-G spells log.
Log.
Now isn't that as easy?
As easy as can be.
Now let me hear you spell them back to me.
I can't do it.
Lamb chop, just try.
Oh, okay. C-A-T.
Cat.
D-O-G.
Dog.
H-A-T.
Hat.
L-O-G.
Log.
There you see, you spelled them.
I spelled them back to you.
Now let me try and teach you something new.
Not too hard.
Oh, okay, Lamb Chop. P-O-T spells pot.
Pot.
F-I-G spells fig.
Fig.
H-O-T spells hot.
Hot.
D-I-G spells dig.
Now isn't that as easy?
As easy as can be.
Now let me hear you spell them back to me.
I don't think I can do it.
You can do it, Lamb chop.
You can do it, Lamb Chop.
I can do it, Lamb Chop. P-O-T.
Hot.
F-I-G.
Fig.
H-O-T.
Hot.
D-I-G.
There you see, you spelled them.
I spelled them back to you.
Now let me try and teach you something new. Y-O-U spells you.
Me.
No, you.
Me.
Lamb Chop, say whatever I say after I say it.
Oh, okay.
Y-O-U spells you.
You.
S-U-N spells sun.
Sun.
T-O-O spells two.
Two.
F-U-N spells fun.
Yeah.
Now isn't that as easy?
As easy as can be.
Now let me hear You can do it.
I can do it. Y-O-U-S-U-N-T-O-O-F-U-N.
There, you see, you did it.
I spelled them back to you.
I really think you've learned a thing or two. And tomorrow I will teach you something new.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, oh yes, oh way to go, lamb chopper. The umpa of the tuba is the bottom of the band. It's like the foundation of a building. Without a good foundation, every building would collapse. So listen to the umpapa, and maybe, just perhaps, you'll understand the reason that I love it. It makes possible all the wonderful stuff above it. Oompa, 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 oompa. Hear the tuba play.
It's marching time today.
A parade is on its way. I love a parade with all the razzmatazz, the banners and the buntings, and there's nothing as thrilling as the beating of a military drum.
Trumpets playing tunes you want to hum.
Dee-dum, 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 dee-dum. Oh, I love a parade that's coming around the bend. I thrill as it goes by, and we will stay until the end. A toot, a flute, a mass, a brass,
A musical brigade.
Though it's raining dogs and cats,
Grab your coats, put on your hat.
And if it's cold, long underwear.
Look in the stands, you'll find us there.
I want you to see my favorite picture. Look, this is a picture of me when I was 1 year old. Even at the age of 1, I posed a lot. And I'm sitting in my great-grandma's lap. And see, she has her arms around me. I'll bet she loved me. And this is my grandma. And there's my darling mama. And there's me at the age of 1. You can see why that's my favorite picture, huh? Grandma, my grandma, then mama, then me. We are a part of the same family tree. It started with 2 and it grew and it grew. And that's why I'm here now, playing with you. I'm glad my great-grandma met a man, became his wife. Lucky for me, they had a child who turned out to be my dear grandma, who met a man, became his wife. And lucky for me, they had a child who turned out to be my dear mama, who met a man, became his wife. And as you can see, they had a child who happily turned out to be me. And you two are part of a great family tree that started a long time before you and me. And aren't you happy the way that it grew? Your great-grandma, your grandma, your mama, now you. Did I ever tell you about my Uncle Lou and his famous all around the world super-duper stew? Just listen and I'll give you his secret recipe. You add 20 different kinds of things, so count along with me. First put in 1 banana from Havana, 2 pounds of white garbanzo beans, 3 pancakes, that's tart and tangy tangerines.
5,
Teeny weeny ripe zucchini.
6,
Jars of marmalade.
7,
Pots of apricots.
8,
Glasses full of lemonade. Then add
9,
pounds of macaroni.
10,
Slices of bologna.
11,
Spoons of spicy mustard.
12,
Pies, yummy lemon custard.
13,
Tasty hot tortillas.
14,
Bowls of black-eyed peas.
15,
Scoops of chicken soup.
16,
Cups of cottage cheese.
17,
Red ripe tomatoes.
18,
Tins of cinnamon.
19,
Idaho potatoes.
20.
Pickles, throw them in. You don't have to say it, I know just what you think. This stew has everything in it except the kitchen sink. But before the stew is through, there's one more thing you have to do. Put the kitchen sink in too.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Nicholas.
Nicholas who?
Nickel is half as much as a dime. You get it? A nickel is just... think about it.
This is a musical staff. It has 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines. Please think of it as a road. You take this road and you'll get just where you want to go if you look out for the traffic signs. Now, the notes are signs that tell you where to go. When the notes go up, the music goes up. The bar lines separate one measure from another measure. You know what they're like?
What?
They're like fences separating one yard from another yard.
But what is that squiggly line? The thing that looks like a 7 with a loop.
Oh, you mean this squiggle? This means don't play. It's a rest.
I need a rest. My goodness, my head is so full of new stuff. I need a nap. Ugh.
Follow the music road, the music road, the music road. Follow the music road wherever it may lead. Follow the music track, it's all laid out in white and black. Follow the music, all you have to do is read. Each dot and line is a traffic sign that tells you where to go. If the note goes high, you go high.
If the note goes low, go low.
Lower.
Low.
Lower.
Low.
Lower.
Low. Follow the melody, it's simple as your ABC. Follow the tune and soon you've cracked the music code. For life is a beautiful song, so how can you ever go wrong if we follow along the music road? Notes are one kind of sign, here's another. And the name for this sign is a rest. It's a kind of a musical breather.
That's the sign that I like best.
There's another sign. It's a fact double line that's important to comprehend. It means that your musical journey has finally come to the end. But that double line with some double dots means your journey is incomplete. A double line with some double dots is the sign that says repeat.
Repeat.
Is the sign that says repeat.
Repeat.
Is the sign that says repeat. Stop. It means repeat from the top.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Follow the melody, it's simple as your ABC. Follow the tune and soon you've cracked the music code.
My life is a beautiful song, so how can you ever go wrong if you follow along the music road?
You know, there's one tongue twister that is a lot of fun to say. It's, she sells seashells by the seashore. Can you say it?
Yeah, I think I can.
Really? How about you?
Well, if you could say it, I could say it.
Probably. How about you? You want to say everything I say now after I say it. Ready? She sells.
She sells
Seashells.
seashells
By the seashore.
seashore.
Some are red,
Some are red,
while others are blue.
while others are blue.
She sells
She sells
seashells.
seashells
By the
by the
seashore.
seashore.
Isn't that a silly thing to do? Okay, now we're gonna put it all together. You try. Go ahead, you start, Charlie.
She sells seashells by the seashore,
Some are red.
while others are blue.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Isn't that a silly thing to do?
Selling shells by the sea is humorous.
'Cause the shells in the sand are numerous.
So if you plan to sell any shells by the sea,
You aren't going to sell many shells to me. She sells seashells by the seashore,
some are red.
while others are blue. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Now let me put it to you.
Isn't that a silly thing to do?
Well, you know, Lamb Chop, it's not so silly when you do it fast.
What is it when you do it fast?
It's hard. Oh, it's hard. Go ahead, start.
She sells seashells by the seashore,
Some are red.
while others are blue.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Isn't that a silly thing to do?
Selling shells by the sea is humorous.
'Cause the shells in the sand are numerous.
So if you plan to sell any shells by the sea,
You aren't going to sell many shells to me. She sells seashells by the seashore,
some are red.
while others are blue. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Now let me put it to you.
Isn't that a silly thing? Isn't that a silly thing?
Isn't that a silly thing to do? The town of Hamlin long ago was overrun by rats. It's terrible, but true. Folks didn't know what to do. Until one day a funny little man with a pipe in his hand told the mayor he'd get rid of every rat in the land. The mayor said,
Good, Piper. I don't know what you've planned, but get rid of the rats and I'll put 50,000 guilder in your hand. 'Cause we have got to get rid of the rats. The rats are everywhere. They're climbing on the tables and they're under every chair. At first we bought some cats and thought they'd chase the rats away. But oh, those awful rats, they chased away the cats. What can we do? The rats have got us down. What can we do short of moving out of town?
The piper wasted not a moment, but he went to the town square, and on his pipe he played a most peculiar little air. And in a moment, from all around, as far as the eye could see, 1,000,000 rats came from every house and from every rock and tree. And suddenly, a parade was formed with the piper at its head. And the rats danced to the piper's tune, no matter where he led. All were drawn by the little man's pipe and its enchanted sound. All were drawn to the river, where they drowned. Then the piper went to the mayor to collect. He said, 50,000 guilder is not such a lot. You'll have to admit you got just what you bargained for. 50,000 guilder is not much to pay for the very important job of chasing your rats away. But the mayor said,
50,000 guilder is quite a bit of money for such a little task. I really think you've got a nerve to ask it.
well, the piper said, Mr. Mayor, 50,000 guilder was promised me. So keep your promise or you'll be sorry. Wait and see.
What'll you do?
The mayor sneered.
Bring the rats back?
Not another word. word did the little piper say. He only drew forth his magic pipe to play. And in a moment, from all around, as far as the eye could look, 1,000,000 children came from every house and from every cranny and nook. And as before, a parade was formed with the piper at its head. And the children danced to the piper's tune, no matter where he led. To the mountainside the little man walked, his pipe played on and on. Then the side of the mountain opened wide, and all were gone. The town of Hamlin long ago was sad as it could be. Their children had marched away. They're still gone to this day. And in their streets the sound of merry laughter never again was heard, since the day the town of Hamlin broke its word.
One more time.
We're out of time.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
Oh, no.
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
How do I turn you off?
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
Okay,
Some
okay.
people
I get the
started
joke.
singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever.
I can't
just
believe you
because
guys.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Okay,
Yes,
I've had it.
goes on
That's it.
and on,
That's
my
it.
friend.
What are you doing?
Some people started singing
What?
it, not
What is
knowing
this?
what it was.
Hey!
And they'll
No,
continue
this is the last time, right? This is it. This is it. This is it. This is not funny. Okay, if you guys are gonna keep that up, I want you to go far, far away. Go, go, go. No. Keep on going. Woo, look. Woo.
This is the song that...
Charlie, horse! No, stop. Charlie, stop. I want you to go away. Go away. And don't slam the door.